In this video, I'm going to reveal a simple 4-step process to help you make money online creating and selling courses. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to create and sell your course over on Udemy to make pennies. So make sure you watch this entire video to learn this 4-step process so that you can actually start making money online. Hello, my name is Austin Godbold, and as a successful internet marketer, I've made money with security cameras, web hosting, online courses, soundbars, stand mixers, and even microwaves. If you want real internet marketing tips, tricks, and tactics, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to be notified when I upload a brand new video. Also, click the first link in the description or go to austingodbold.com/start for my free 4-step checklist to make money online with stuff you already own. All right, so what we're going to do today is a simple 4-step process to help you make money online creating courses. We're going to take a look at the ideas, where to find those ideas. Part 2 is going to be actual course creation. Part 3 is how to market and drive traffic to your course. And part 4, the most important part, is how much to charge for the course. So make sure that you watch this entire video to learn everything that you need to do. So let's go ahead and get into part 1, which is how to find ideas. Now, believe it or not, finding an idea for a course is really, really easy. The first thing that I recommend that you do is actually think about things that you are okay at. Think about things that you are good at, just simply because whatever you're good at or okay at, you're going to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of the person that's behind you. Also think about things that you do at work all day. For example, my next door neighbor is an accountant, and so he could easily make a course about cost accounting for corporations or businesses, small, medium, large businesses. And so if you think about it that way, you're going to come up with a bunch of ideas. That's one way. The second way is actually to go over to Udemy. We're not creating courses there, don't worry. And we're simply just going to take a look at all of the categories. Now, within these categories, these are subcategories in which people have created courses and are making money. So find one that's interesting to you. For example, under sports, let's go to this one. And then look within sports, there are tons of different courses that you could potentially create. Look at this. There are all sorts of stuff that you could create. If you have been a tennis coach before, you could create a course on tennis. You can see there are over 5,000 reviews here. If we take a look, we open this one up, there are 19,000 students. Now let's assume that the course was sold for $9.99. We're just going to take $19,000, 19,000 like that, and we are going to multiply that by $9.99, and you're going to see that this course has generated over $189,000 online, and it probably could have generated much more if he sold the course by himself. Now, unfortunately, with Udemy, he would have to split that revenue, so he probably made closer to about maybe $65,000, $70,000. That's still a pretty good day's work for a course that you've created one time. Now, I don't want to spend time talking about the benefits of creating a course because I assume that you are familiar with that simply because you're here. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. So you can use a website like Udemy. You can also use a website like Amazon. If there are books on the topic, you can create a course out of it. If there are things that you've purchased recently, once again, you can create a course out of it. What we can do here is we can just type in something. For example, we'll type in how to make, we'll do how to make money. That's what we're talking about today. So let's go ahead and take a look. You can see there are tons of books on how to make money. And as you can see, the cool thing with this method is if you're looking at these different books, you can look at table of contents and start getting an idea of, this is funny here, you could create a course on how to make money selling drugs. The benefit of using this method is simply because you can look at the table of contents and get an idea of what you should include in your course. But looking at books on the niche is another great way. You can also take a look at Etsy. People are creating all sorts of stuff on websites like Etsy, and you can look through here and find different ideas. For example, I'm just going to type in wedding like this, and you can see that you could actually create an entire course on how to save money for a wedding, and then you can actually make a few extra dollars there. We'll talk about it at the end of it, but you can see there are tons of different opportunities. So you can think about things that you're good at, things that you have knowledge and skills and understanding in. You can look at a website like Udemy to get even more ideas, and then you can also look at Amazon as well. So having an idea is not going to be the hard part. Okay, it's actually going to be really, really easy. So let's go ahead, now that we have an understanding of step 1, let's go ahead and take a look at step 2, which is course creation. Now, the cool thing with creating a course is you don't need fancy equipment and software to get up and running. You could actually create an entire course with your smartphone. What you would need to do is you would need to simply just buy one of these little phone stands you can get from Amazon. This is probably about 20 bucks. If you don't want to spend money on all of this equipment, you could get something like this. And you know what? You don't even have to show your face. You could create an entire course where you're doing B-roll or you're doing PowerPoint or Google Slides, but you can make money either way. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to record your screen or desktop. If you want to, that's additional software that you can go out and find and purchase. But you can use something like this and create an entire course using your smartphone. If you have a desktop computer or a laptop that has a webcam, that's going to make your life a little bit easier, but you don't need it. Things that you need is a smartphone, a microphone, that has a little bit higher quality than the microphone that comes with your smartphone. There's tons of them that you can buy over on Amazon, and you can go out and create it. Now, what I recommend that you do, when it comes to creating your course, first you want to write down everything that you know about the course. I like to use a Google Doc and just spend about 10 or 15 minutes writing down to organize the course. You're going to take your ideas and you're going to make them into headings or subheadings. Then come back over to Udemy like this and see if there's anything that you forgot. If we're talking about tennis, I'm going to write down forehands, backhands, maybe movement. I actually don't know a lot about tennis, so not a great example for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at the description and get an idea of what they're including. Now, obviously, we don't want to just take other people's content, but you can see Andre's forehand, backhand, serve, return serve, volley, and so on. You want to make sure you have at least these things included. Now, you want to make sure that you're being original with your content. I can't stress that enough. And so the next step is to come over to Amazon, take a look at the table of contents, just to make sure that you have all of your bases covered. Now, the most important thing to me when it comes to creating a course is launching the course, because we can get stuck making sure that we want to include everything, and then we wind up not getting the course released. What I recommend that you do, and to me this is the most important, is to have a course that is what's called the minimum viable product. Have something that you can put out to the world that is quality, that is going to help solve someone's problem, and then always add to it later. Because I've gotten into a situation where I've wanted to continuously add to a course and I wound up never launching it. So it's more important that you launch the course so that you can start marketing the course and make money. But what I recommend that you do when it comes to course creation, first write down every single thing that you know about the course, and then use other resources like Udemy and Amazon to help fill in the gaps, just in case you miss something. And then when it comes time to actually create the course, you can use a smartphone, as I mentioned. If you're doing something like a sport, you can actually go out to the field or to the tennis court in this instance and actually record yourself doing it. That's going to actually help as well. So content creation or course creation is really easy. You don't need a lot of fancy equipment. You can get started with the stuff that you have lying around the house. Just make sure that you create the course, package it up with minimum viable content. When you create the course, and if you're going to create the course yourself, which I recommend, you want a sales page, you want an order bump of some sort, you want an upsell page, and then maybe even a downsell page, and then a way to deliver the course. And there's a bunch of ways that you can deliver courses. You can deliver the course with something like Thinkific. If we bring up Thinkific like this, Thinkific, this is an online hosting site where you can host your course. There's other ones out there. I use ClickFunnels. And what I like to do is I like to deliver my courses within ClickFunnels so that I create kind of like a membership and a community. So you're simply going to create the course using your smartphone or the equipment that you have lying around, and then you're going to upload it into a website like Thinkific or ClickFunnels or some equivalent. I've actually seen people create the course and deliver it using Google Drive. And what they'll do is they'll just title all of the videos. They'll put the videos in separate folders. And then once the customer purchases the course, they send them a link to the Google Drive. I don't like that necessarily because it's not the best presented. It doesn't have the best presentation, but you can do it as well. And again, it's important to get your course out to the world. If you want to start with it as a Google Drive deliverable and then improve it over time, you can do that as well. Especially if you start making money with your course, you can always upgrade and improve it over time, but that's something to consider. So when it comes to course creation, obviously you want to get the ideas or the headings, create the course, and then deliver the course. Once again, you want to make sure that you have a sales page that's going to talk about the benefits of the course, the why they need the course, what they're going to get out of the course. Then you're going to have an upsell page. That page is going to offer additional features and functionality. And you also want an order bump, something that's going to supplement the main product to help make that product even better. That's a great way to increase your average order value. So that is step 2. Step 3, getting traffic to your course. Now, this is probably the most overlooked part of course creation. We create the course and then we think, okay, we're done. But in reality, this is where our job is just getting started. We want to drive traffic to our course, and there's a few ways to do it. If you have a few dollars, I recommend using paid traffic so that you can see if your course, if your sales page, if that stuff works, okay? And if you're going to use paid traffic, I recommend YouTube ads, I recommend Pinterest ads, and I recommend Facebook ads. And the reason why I like YouTube ads first is because people come to YouTube to watch videos, and you're going to deliver a video course. And you can actually get results really, really quickly with YouTube ads. Another benefit of YouTube ads is you don't pay for the ad unless someone watches 30 seconds or more of the ad. So if people skip after 5 seconds, you actually don't pay for that. In addition, you can target people at a very granular level. You can target people by income. You can target people by videos that they're interested in. For example, you can target people all the people that watch my channel, if that's what you want to do. And to start with YouTube ads, you're just going to go to ads.google.com like this. And I'm not going to create a full video on YouTube ads, but I really like YouTube ads because you can get up and running right away. As you see here, if you're brand new to YouTube ads, you can get started with a $500 credit. If you've never done YouTube or Google ads before, this is a great incentive to get up and running. You're just going to click on sign in, and then it's really easy. Comment down below if you want me to create a video on doing YouTube ads for a course, but I recommend doing YouTube ads, okay? If you're going to go the free method, there are a bunch of ways that you can do it as well. One of the great ways to drive free traffic to your new course is actually with YouTube. So if we go to YouTube and we're creating a course on tennis, who would be interested in that type of content? Maybe people that are looking up how to swing a tennis racket. So what you can do is you can create video. So like how to swing a tennis ball, how to swing a tennis ball, how to swing a tennis racket, just like this. And you can see that there are thousands of people that are asking questions about how to swing a tennis racket. And so what you're going to do is you're simply going to create content to help answer that question. You can see 680,000 views from 4 years ago. And you're going to do a little bit of research and figure out what people within your niche or in your space want to know. You could also create content like best tennis drills for beginners. If we take a look at that one, once again, you're going to see that there are lots of people that are interested in this type of content. This one, 25,000 views, only 6,000 subscribers. So you can see that this would work for a brand new channel. And so what I'd recommend that you do here is create 3 to 5 pieces of video or content per week, and then add a call to action. Hey, look, if you want more in-depth training, click the first link in the description, and that'll take you over to my course, and you can actually make additional money that way. So one great way is with YouTube. Another great way right now is with TikTok. And with TikTok, you're actually going to create stories where you're trying to connect and resonate with people that are going to be interested in whatever it is that you're selling. If we're looking at tennis, you are going to maybe create a video where you're saying, here's why you're losing speed on your serve, or this is why your backhand has no spin, or something along that line, or how to paint the tape, something along those lines when it comes to tennis. And people that are interested in tennis are going to see this video and say, okay, this is what I'm doing wrong, and that's going to give you an opportunity to sell. You can do like the 5 best drills for beginners, or why beginners struggle, or here are the differences between pros and beginners when it comes to tennis. You create that type of content over on TikTok where you're telling a story. You're going to send people over to your landing page, collect their email address, and then you make money. Again, this is really, really powerful when it comes to selling your online course. So my 2 favorite ways right now are YouTube and TikTok, simply because they're videos. You can also repurpose your videos on Instagram, Facebook Reels, Reddit is what I use as well. You can also use LinkedIn. You can also use Pinterest as well. And everyone on the internet basically is looking for the same information. They just have a preference of where they're doing it. If we jump over to Pinterest and I typed in tennis, you're going to see that there are lots of pins on tennis in Pinterest. So what I recommend that you do is pick one platform and then try and repurpose your content so that you have the best chances of appearing everywhere. So what we could do is we can type in something like tennis and hit enter. You can see people are asking all sorts of questions about tennis. A lot of this is with about skirts or outfits, but you can see that this works as well. So step 3 is getting traffic. There are a bunch of ways to get traffic. Traffic is going to be really easy when you focus and really try and figure out what your customer or demographic want to know. Number 4, how much to charge. Now, this is the one that is probably up for the most debate. How much should you charge for your course? And I'm actually going to give you an idea of how to make more money with the course that you just created. So before we talk about how much money you should charge for your course, let's talk about other ways that you can make even more money. One of the best ways to make money with your course is with affiliate marketing. And with affiliate marketing, you're simply recommending or selling other people's products and services. Now, if we are creating a course and selling a course on tennis, we could recommend the best tennis rackets. For example, I'm back over here on Amazon, and we could just do tennis racket or tennis ball, any product that you think that they're going to need. Now, you don't want to just recommend anything. You want to make sure that you are recommending products that they need that will help them with the course that you've created. The reason why I picked out Amazon is the largest affiliate program in the world. Amazon is not the only affiliate program, it's just the largest. What you can do to find other affiliate programs is you can type in tennis affiliate program, just like that. And you're going to get a list of the best tennis affiliate programs where you can make money. Now, you're going to replace the word tennis with your affiliate program or for your course, the course that you're selling, and then you have an opportunity to make even more money. So what I like to do at the beginning of my course or at the top of the course, I like to have a video where I have my 10 best recommendations, and then below the video, I have links to all of the different things that I recommend. Most likely, they're affiliate links. I can earn additional money. Getting that out of the way, there's a discussion on how much you should charge. What I recommend that you do is charge what you feel comfortable. Some people only feel comfortable charging $97 for a course. Other people feel more comfortable charging $3,000 for the course. Now, what you want to remember is when setting up or thinking about how much you should charge for the course, think about what they're going to get out of the course. For example, if I'm creating a complete course on how to become a pro in tennis, you probably want to charge a little bit more because the end result is they're going to be a professional. They're going to be top tier, or they're going to be able to command a lot of money. However, if you are creating something that is not really in demand, where there might be, a couple hundred people that are only interested, you might want to consider charging a little bit less. What you can do too, and one of the reasons why I like ClickFunnels, is you can quickly test different pricing. You could start off charging $97, and then for 1 month you charge $97. The next month you charge $197, and see if there is a difference. But the best way to make the most amount of money from your course is to have affiliate links included, as I mentioned. Definitely test your pricing, because you might find that more people buy at $297 than $197, or you might find that fewer people buy at $297 than $197, but you still made more money at the $297 mark. Also add an order bump. An order bump is additional features and functionality that will improve upon the original course, and then offer an upsell as well. And the upsell can be, if we're thinking about tennis, can be them sending in a recording of their swing, and then you're giving feedback, you're giving a little bit of an analyzation over that. So again, there are tons of different opportunities out there. If you have basic understanding of something, it will work. Everything from Google Sheets to photography, painting, basket weaving, there are tons of opportunities out there. Now that you know the 4-step process to creating a successful course and making money, click the first link in the description for my free 4-step cheat sheet to make money online with stuff that you have lying around your house. Click the first link in the description or go to alstongodbolt.com/start. Watch these videos next for more tips and tricks to make money online. Also, check out my website, alstongodbolt.com, for even more tips, tricks, and tactics to make money online. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with 5 of your friends.